Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of Standard 4. How are you all? Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. I am Mahmuda Yasmin. Today I conduct your Bangladesh and Global Studies class. And our today's lesson is chapter 10, named Geography of Asia. So students, let's start our class. Geography of Asia. What do you mean by geography? Geography means the study of physical feature of the earth and its atmosphere, and also about its human living here and the effects of the human or affected of human by the earth. So Geography of Asia, the chapter name, and in this chapter we learn today about the physical feature of Asia, its population, its main crops and industry, and so many things. Okay students, let's start our class. Students, here you see the world map, and in the world map there are 7 continents in the world, and Asia is the world's largest continent. In this map you see the Asia continent is situated here. This is Asia. The whole part is Asia, and it covers almost 1/3 of the total earth surface. And Asia is also the largest size of population. That means the population of Asia is largest than other continents. In your book, here is about 60% of world's population live in Asia. Students, look in the map. There are 2 hemispheres. This is south hemisphere and this is north hemisphere, and Asia is situated in the north hemisphere of the world map. And Asia is too much big, and it contains almost 48 countries. The world's largest river, named Yangtze, lies in the Asia, and that river is situated in China. This yellow colored option is China. Then okay, now we know some details about Asia and its location. Look, it is we go to the next picture. Next picture, you see the Asia very well. Please come close to the picture. I make the size big for you. Can you see it? Is it clear? Okay, now I think now it's clear. You can understand it now. Look students, in Asia the whole part is the map of Asia, and this is the lower option. This is south, this is north, this is west, and this is east. So we see from the map that to the south of Asia, we see the Indian Ocean. It is Indian Ocean. We see Indian Ocean here. and in the north of Asia there is Arctic Ocean. Here is Arctic Ocean, and in the east of Asia you see there is Pacific Ocean. It is Pacific Ocean, and at the east, this is west. At the west of Asia there is Europe continent. There is Europe continent. You can see it very well. The before picture. Look. This is Asia, and at the south it is Indian Ocean. At the north, the Arctic Ocean. This is Arctic Ocean, and at the east, this is east. It is Pacific Ocean, and this is Europe continent. Europe continent is west to the Asia. So students, we know some other region of the Asia. We know about the climate. The climate varies across Asia because Asia's size is very large, and different part has different type of climate. Somewhere it is very hottest, somewhere it is very coldest, and the hottest part is the desert in the center of Asia. In the center of Asia there are some countries named Iran, Iraq, Jordan, and Israel. That is, where is the Iraq, Iran, Jordan in the map? We search here. This is Iran. Beside this Iraq and Israel and Jordan. It is the driest part. Students, the hottest part means it is extremely cold and almost without rain. That means in that part rain is almost absent here. And the coldest part means it is extremely cold and it has heavy rainfall. That means all year the round there are heavy rainfall. And driest part means rain in winter but none in summer. That means in summer season this part has no rain, but in winter season this part has some rain. And wettest means it has heavy rainfall and high temperature. Now we find out the areas of hottest, coldest, driest, and wettest at the next picture. Okay, make it big. Is it clear now? Okay. The driest part we find in that Iran, Iraq, Jordan, and Israel. That is, I point it with a pen. Iran. Beside this Iraq, it is Iraq, and beside this Jordan. This is Jordan, and beside this Israel. These four countries, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Israel. These four countries are the driest countries in the Asia continent. And the next one, we find that Indonesia and Malaysia. Okay, where is Indonesia and Malaysia? Yes, there. Indonesia and Malaysia. These two countries are the wettest parts in Asia. That means these two countries has heavy rainfall and high temperature. It has they have high rainfall. Okay, students, now we know about the resources of Asia. What type of resources the Asia continent contain? The Asia continent contains some grain crops, some cash crops, some minerals, and some industry. Now we know about some grain crops and cash crops. What is grain crops and what is cash crops? Grain crops means that crops that we consume or eat, and cash crops are that crops that we grow for to earn foreign currency. And grain crops are grown mainly for domestic consumption, for internal use, for consumption of the people of that country. And now cash crops are grown mainly to export other countries to earn foreign currency. Now we know about some grain crops and cash crops of Asia. The chief grain crops of Asia are rice, wheat, corn, coconut, spices, etc. Among these, rice is largely produced in China in the whole world, and then wheat. In Asia continent, China, India and Pakistan produce the large number of wheat, and the large number of corn produced in China. Then coconut produced in mainly Philippines and Indonesia. Philippines and Indonesia produces large number of coconut. Then spices. Large number of spices are found in India and Thailand. Students, we know there are 7 continents, and among this, Asia is the largest producer of rice and wheat in the whole world. Now we go to the cash crop. The main cash crops of Asia are jute, cotton, rubber, tea, coffee, sugarcane, silk. Among this, jute is produced large amount in India, and then rubber. Thailand is the highest amount of rubber producing country, and China is the largest production of tea. And sugarcane is largely found in India and Sri Lanka. And silk is mainly found in China produced the large number of silk. Minerals. Asia has enough reserve of minerals such as coal, mineral oil, natural gas, and along with this there are large amount of bronze, gold, silver, manganese, etc. Now we know about industry. There are about 48 countries in the Asia. Among these 48 countries, Japan is the mainly industrially developed country in the Asia's continent. Besides Japan, South Korea, China, India, Malaysia, Thailand also developed their industrial sectors. Iron, steel, cotton, paper and jute are the major industries of Asia. Students, not only grain crops and industry minerals, the Asia continent also has a large number of animal resource. In our Asia continent, the animals are mainly found namely tigers, elephants, deers, monkeys, and snakes. Students, you can collect all the picture of animal and you can stick it on your class display board. So it's your homework today to collect the picture of animal that found in Asia. Okay, students, and today we learn about the physical structure of Asia. That means where the Asia is situated in the world map, and around Asia what things we see in the world map. I think you can get it very well. Okay, students, in our next class we know about the geography of Bangladesh, about the geography of our country. Okay, see you next class. Allah Hafiz.